morons! It's Victor, King of Morons! Welcome to another long-ass video!
Hey guys, it's Victor, give me a break man, give me a flick man. I don't like this angle. We need a higher. Let's change it. Hey guys, thanks for clicking on my video. I'm Give Me a Break Man and this is
Tomoko Desu!
And this video is sponsored by italki.com, which is a great site for learning language. It's very easy to use. All you have to do is
はい、言語を決める、先生を選ぶ、クラスを取る。
It's as easy as pie. That's all you have to do. Thanks for watching. Do us a favor and check out the links in the description. And if you want to learn a language, they offer every language imaginable and some that don't actually even exist. You'll know what I mean if you go check out the site. Link in the description. Thanks for watching, everyone. And now, on with the video.
目がでか。
And hello there, morons. It's Victor, Give Me a Break Man, King of the Morons, Godfather J Vlogging, and a Hellraiser. What does this say? I can't see. Anyway, how you guys doing? Here's my t-shirt. Love dorky t-shirts. So today is a video for the true followers of my channel, my true viewers, my loyal subscribers. There are a few of you, but I do appreciate you. And you might not know it from the type of videos I make sometimes. That is the message today, because today I'm answering a particular, I guess kind of a complaint, or no, a question, but it's one of those questions where, well, I'll tell you what, let me read it to you, and we'll get to it. Okay, this is from Mike. Hope you don't mind me saying your first name, Mike. There's a lot of Mikes out there. I messaged you, oh, excuse me, I'll just read the whole thing. Hello, I messaged you a while ago, but you probably don't remember it. I don't. I wanted to address something about you. A long time ago, I asked you to tell me what you thought about a certain video. You never did, which is fine, but you said you would. I don't remember that, and I couldn't find any evidence I did, but I'll take your word for it. Don't get me wrong, you don't have to give a shit about anything I say. You don't know how I am or what I look like. That's true. You could be some guy with thick glasses and a goatee. I don't trust people like that. However, she said, I do make up a percentage of your views though. It's just the fact that you said you'd do something and you didn't. I know you wouldn't like it if a friend that did that to you. No, you're right, I wouldn't. However, we're not friends. But that's still, no, it's a good point. You know, it doesn't matter whether you're a friend or not. If I said I'm going to do something, I should have done it. I don't remember saying that, and you know, it's hard to keep up. So, no excuses, basically. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Let's see. My concern is that you give trolls more attention than your loyal morons. Then is misspelled. Dude, you know I don't like that. Okay. Anyway, like the German guy who said he had a PhD in pedagogy. Now, first of all, I'll go through this little by little. That guy is not a troll. That's why I made that, because those are like, I've got this theory that some people have supporters that are so trollish that you really don't need trolls. So the thing about that German guy is that he's not a troll. He's actually a supporter. He's actually worried about my health. He thinks I might have cancer. And knock on cowbell, I don't. So yeah, that's kind of why I made that video. Also because he was he was just so dense. He just couldn't figure out I didn't have cancer. Oh, sorry, that was kind of loud. Yeah, I think I've just ruptured some eardrums there. Anyway, that was just me. You know what it was? You know what happens sometimes is I want to make a video, and I haven't done one in a while because I've been really busy recently, and something like this just gets on my nerves, and I just want to, you know, get it off my chest. So I rant. It's just, you know, it's stress relief. It isn't so much. And the other thing is, I think it's first of all, I'm selfish because I want to rant about it, and I think it might be entertaining, and a lot of you did find it entertaining. So it's not like, oh, I feel better that stupid people exist so I can feel better about myself. It isn't just that. He's a representation of people that just don't get it, and I'm sure you have people like that in your lives, right? So I'm just pointing out one, and just telling you how I dealt with it. And a little aftermath on that. I don't know if you remember that video. It's called, I think it's called something about my cancer in quotation marks. By the way, someone was quite upset that I didn't have cancer. he wrote, this is what did he say? Clickbait or something. Though, if you know how to use quotation marks, here's the thing, he was stupid. He didn't know how to use quotation marks, and so he was upset that he didn't understand that you should have been able to tell from the title that of course I didn't have cancer. I probably wouldn't even title a video like that, I have cancer. I would probably say, bad news. Or, I don't know, but I'd probably share it with you though. I'd probably tell you if I had cancer. Or maybe I would put, I have cancer, but with no quotation marks. Anyway, one person was kind of upset. I'm sorry I'm not going to die sooner than expected. Anyway, get back to that guy. So, yeah, that guy just didn't get it. So I was just sharing my response to him. Yeah, so I wrote him an email. I said, I told you in the video, I said, you know, this is Victor's wife, Yuki, which is not my wife's name. And I'm sorry to tell you, I'm sorry to tell you, thank you for your advice, but it was too late. By the time you get this email, he will already be dead. The cancer metastasized to other parts of his body. And I didn't say other parts of his body. I said his conscience and his patience. So if you're into pedagogy, you should have seen that didn't make any sense at all. So he wrote back saying, I'm pretty sure that from the New York isms in your email that this is you writing. You know, like he just didn't get it, you know. Of course it was me. Wow. But the other thing about that is that I have not lived in New York for 25 years, and I was never a native New Yorker, so I don't have New York isms, I don't think, per se, you know, and I don't think you'd be able to tell, well, I don't know, I really would be surprised if anyone would be able to identify what part of the country of the United States I was from. Most people think I'm from Mexico from my heavy Mexican accent. I get that once in a while. Anyway, those people are the funniest. Oh yes, okay. Don't get me started on those guys. Talk about dense people. So I wrote him back, and he wrote back, and I was just like, really? Even now you don't get it? You don't get it? So yes, so why do I make video responses to those guys? They're not trolls. They're just funny people that I have. Come on, I'm gonna point out if you're a total idiot, not moron. But I'm not saying that you're a bad person. I'm not the most intelligent person in the book, but I know when I make a mistake, and I can learn from those, and I'm hoping most of you can do the same. Some of you can't, but I think it's all right to laugh at our mistakes and laugh at our behavior. But it doesn't mean, you know, if I met the guy, I don't hate anybody, okay? It's not malice. It's just I'm just pointing out the stupidity of your actions. I'm not really judging you per se. Well, that sounds ideal. You know, I probably am. I take it all back. You're an idiot. Okay. Anyway, let me see. But you know, it's not like I recently found out that a guy on the internet that I thought was a complete idiot actually has some redeeming qualities. He's actually accomplished some things that I'm impressed by, and I never would have thought he was capable of. So there you go. I'm glad to be corrected, or I'm glad to be wrong when I think the worst of somebody. Anyway, so then he says, okay, then the other example is, or the Japanese guy who wanted you to bring a negative article about Peruvians to your attention. See, yeah, I knew someone might point that out, and I recognize that mistake right away. Let me point that out. Let me explain that. Okay, so there's a really trollish guy, Japanese guy, who has noticed that I occasionally, very rarely, make videos about crime in Japan. I think I've done 3 or 4 this year, you know, and it's almost November. The last one was in June, and about 3 weeks ago I did one about a Peruvian guy. But before that it was about a Japanese guy, and that was in June, right? So a long time between crime articles or crime-related videos. But this Japanese guy had it in his head that I only made videos about Japanese people when they commit crimes, and then anyway, he was going on and on about this, and he insisted I make a crime about the Peruvian guy, which at the time I didn't know anything about because I think I was sick at the time. But I wrote back, you know, I'm sick, I don't have time. But he was really hounding me, and he kept making new accounts even though I kept blocking him. Because he was reposting the entire article in the comment in unrelated videos, you know. So I blocked him. But anyway, but then I actually looked into the article, And it was interesting. It was like, wow, this Peruvian guy is really screwed up. This guy's brother is even more screwed up. So it was worth a video. And I'm not going to not make a video because a guy told me to make a video. And I'm not going to just be rebellious. Oh, well, he told me to make a video and just to spite. I'm going to make a video about whatever I want to make a video about. And if that happens to coincide with a suggestion of a troll, well, that's just luck. Now, I made that video not to make him happy. Honestly, I probably would have preferred not to make the video just out of spite. Okay, but I do, you know, you fall into that catch-22. I guess what is it? It becomes a catch-22, right? Because he wants you to make a video, and even if I wanted to make a video, now I can't because he wants me to, and he's a troll, right? So I can't make a video. That means he's controlling me. So screw all that. I'm not even going to worry about that stuff. I do think he's an idiot because what he accused me of wasn't true, but whatever. So I made the video about the Peruvian who killed those people. And, you know, this guy, Mike, thinks that I'm only responding to that guy. No, it was just, I just wanted to make a video about that. So I didn't mean to favor my trolls over my loyal moron army, so I apologize. Okay. So then he says, I noticed this trait in other J vloggers and I don't get it. So you have to recognize that I don't know, I'm not going to speak for other J vloggers, but number one, they're not always you think they're trolls. One man's troll is another man's inspiration. The other thing about trolls is I will respond to trolls if I can make fun of them and have a good, fun, enjoyable video. And a lot of people agree with me, obviously. So I think it's really hypocritical for certain. I'm not going to look. Some J vloggers never make videos about anything like that, so that's fine. I'm not going to call them hypocrites. But some people think it's hypocritical to make videos. No, I'm sorry. Some people go out of the way not to make videos about trolls, but when they're not making videos about trolls, when I'm talking to them personally, that's all they talk about is their haters and their trolls. And I think, you know, if it's going to take up so much of your energy, if that's all you want to talk about, then just make a video about it. At least make some money off it. I mean, it's not a lot of money, but it's something, right? And you have that. Well, I made $5 off this guy. So, and it provides entertainment. It's fodder. It's fodder for entertainment. So, it's material, you know. So that's why I will respond to or appear to respond to what you may perceive to be haters. Okay. Then he says, I know trolls help your video views. No, they really don't. No, I don't think they do. But why not try to treat all your viewers the same? Because some of my viewers are boring. That's the truth. I mean, come on. If I were to respond to every viewer, everyone who asks me the same boring question, look, I get these all the time. Hey, I really want to go to Japan. Can you give me some advice about how I can get there? No, dude, I don't have time. I've made tons of those videos already. Just watch my videos. I'm not trying to be a dick. It's just, come on, you're wasting my time. It's not interesting for everybody else. Everyone else has seen that. I want to do something new, something interesting. To me, right? Okay, let me see. Then he says, let me see. Oh, but why not try to treat all your videos the same? I know you can't respond to everyone, but you get my point. By the way, the videos where you walk around Japan are the best. Okay. Are when you're at your best, in my opinion. That's what keeps me coming back to your channel. Well, I do appreciate you coming back, but I also want to be honest with you guys. So I want to communicate with you guys in the most honest way I can. And occasionally that means talking about what's on my mind. And sometimes what is on my mind are those kinds of responses to these, what you perceive to be haters or trolls. And the other reason this guy keeps coming back is because my name is Victor, which was the name of my best friend since I was 8. Now I'm 28, and he passed away in 2012 from a drug overdose. Which I just think that's shit like that. That's terrible, man. Anyone who dies from a drug overdose, anyone, even a movie star or something, even the people I don't know, you know what I'm saying? That's just sad shit. So sorry to hear about that. But you know, I got to be honest. Like, I think the only reason you watch me is because I happen to have the same name. I don't know. That's kind of weird, I think. But I don't think my name is that important. Arose by any other name. Okay. Anyway, this message has no intent on making you mad. It didn't make me mad. But you do have a good point, and I'm sure a lot of people in this video in the comment section will agree with you, that I shouldn't respond to trolls or haters. And I try not to, but also I want you to understand that that's not what I'm doing, I think, most of the time. I think there are a couple people who are really insanely hateful. A couple guys, and I've considered making videos about them. There are really some mean people out there, including one or two J-vloggers who are just, I don't know, just really mean to me. I don't know why, but it scratches my head. It's got my head scratching sometimes. Sometimes it gets my head scratching as to how someone could hate me so much, because I don't have that hate for other people. But most of the time it's a frustration because I think a lot of that is just misunderstanding. I think a lot of people just misunderstand me, and that's what bothers me, right? Anyway, that's your video for today. That's my response to you, Mike. Thanks for watching, though. I do appreciate it. If you do want me to respond to that video that you said you sent a long time ago, please resend the link. I couldn't find it in my notes. I Googled. I searched for your name in my Gmail and I couldn't find it. But that answers your question. Now, I'm going to continue on something that I should have said in the beginning of the video. I talked to Scott Unrested the other day, and Scott I recently criticized a little bit because he took down some negative videos from his channel. But at the same time, I also said it was a smart move. Positivity, I think, is what helps your channel grow. I don't care. Well, I wouldn't say I don't care, but I'm not so concerned with the numbers. I think Scott, dude, I think you're too concerned with the numbers, dude. Let it go. The number of subscribers, number of views, and all that. Just make your videos, okay? I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just saying, you're a good vlogger. I just watched two. I haven't watched them in a while, but I watched the last two videos that Scott Unrested made. Good videos. Good, solid videos. He's well-spoken, beautiful. I love his voice. He's got a beautiful voice. I think he'd be a great DJ, right? With a face like that. Ba-dum-bum, radio DJ. Okay, just a joke, man. He's a handsome-looking guy too. It doesn't make you gay to admit another man is handsome, but it doesn't help. Okay. Anyway, no, I said that joke wrong. That's a George Costanza, right? People are not going to think you're gay just because you admit another man is handsome. It doesn't have. What did you answer to that? I can't remember now. Somebody look it up and put it in the description. Anyway, the other thing to say to Scott, if I get you to watch a 16-minute video, I watched your two last videos, which were super, super long, is don't apologize for your videos at all. You apologize at the end of them, like, if this is too long, if you didn't like it, fuck that, man. Just make your videos. Your videos are good. You have very low. Screw that. Stop worrying about what the fuck people think, right? Just make your videos. Those are good videos. Don't apologize. And if you wanted to make those videos, then make your videos. Even if only like 10 people liked it, and you liked it. That's all that's important. That's all that's important, man. Make the videos that you want to make, and people will see that you are actually interested in the content that you're making, and they will connect with you, I think. So don't apologize. And I'm actually getting to the point here. The other reason I say that is because I am completely in love. Completely in bro love for a guy named Anthony Jeselnik, who's got a new comedy show out called Thoughts and Prayers, which somebody uploaded to YouTube. I was trying to figure out how to buy it on iTunes, but I'm having trouble with my iTunes. Anyway, I've never bought anything on iTunes, believe it or not, or at least I haven't in years. Anyway, they should just make it on like an Apple. Yeah, if they had it on I buy stuff at the App Store all the way. They should just make App Store, let you buy whatever you want on the App Store. That would work for me. Anyway, Anthony Jeselnik does this new comedy show called Thoughts and Prayers, and it's on YouTube. Someone illegally uploaded it. But at the end of it, he's got like a 20-minute monologue or a conversation. He just talks with the audience about his attitude towards comedy. And one of the things he says, and there's actually another interview of him on the internet saying the same thing, but don't apologize for your jokes ever. And I think the same can be said about anything that you do creatively. If you believe in it, if it made you happy, then it's fine. Don't apologize. So yeah, no apologies. I'm not now, or he says, oh, don't even explain. In my case, because people are dumb, I have to explain the reason I make certain videos sometimes, like I just did to Mike. Not that Mike is dumb, but he didn't get it. So I hope you get it now, Mike, that I'm not just, you know, giving more attention to trolls and haters. But I'm not apologizing either. Now, on occasion, I did actually take down a video a couple of months ago. Please don't mention it. It's embarrassing. And on occasion, yeah, I have very, very rarely taken down a video. I think I've done it 3 times or so. And I feel bad about it, but people just don't get it. And yeah, anyway. But I feel like those were mistakes, taking down those videos. I should have left those up. But people's feelings got hurt, so, you know. When your friends ask you, you have to weigh, is it worth the friendship? All right. Because I feel like I really want to be honest in my blogs, and sometimes I want to say something. And I put that out there, and then the shit hits a storm, and I don't know. Anyway, but why am I saying all this? Is because sometimes, oh, I like to rant, right? I like to rant, but it's also kind of negative. So I told Scott on the phone, you know, I think it was smart that you took down those certain videos. And I think in general, we should try a month where we just put out positive videos. Actually, this is also because of Tomoko. Because Tomoko was like, she doesn't want to make videos about, like, you know, Australian guys killing their children. For example, we did about 3 weeks back. And yeah, why not? You know, I mean, of course, those kind of videos are important as well. But there's no reason we can't take a break. So for November, we're going to take a break off the negativity and just try to focus on the positivity. So we're going to have a nice November week. I don't like the word nice. I mean, well, let's think of a better hashtag for that. Someone said you should. Oh, I think Michael Peckett said nice, nice November. No, I don't like nice. The word nice is annoying. I hate that word. So anything cool? What's cool? Gnarly? Not gnarly November. I don't know. We should think about something. I welcome your suggestions. Anyway, I better go. I got to go to work. So thanks for watching, guys. But I will talk to you all very soon. And have a great day. All right. And Scott, I hope you watch the end of the video. Let me know if you. I'll give you a call. I'll give you a test. All right. Talk to you guys soon. Bye. The skink. I think they're called skinks. I think in English.